kind of my happy place, running water, birds, super cool. Anyway, today's video is about the Evergoods Cast 2 Civic Access Sling. I would sling it around, but the microphone's on the area where a buckle used to be, but now it's not there. So this is version 2. Last time I did a video on this Cast 2, I was climbing a mountain and I had everything I needed in the Cast 2, which in hindsight really wasn't the smartest decision. But a smart decision was to remove the buckle from the back, put it on one end, put some adjustments, strap keepers. Anyway, I've kind of given away most of the video, but we're gonna give you the rundown on the Cast 2 from Evergoods. This is the latest and greatest. Unfortunately, it's sold out in the black color. Coyote is now still available for a little bit longer, and I'm sure they'll make more if you buy up the rest. So let's talk about the Cast 2 from Evergoods. So yeah, the Cast 2. This is the latest edition, and I always was a big fan of the original Cast 2. Mostly for its capacity, 2-liter size, and we'll dive into the pockets of what I have inside these right now, but just super cool and awesome and very functional in the outdoors, around town. It's a classic black look, nice little patch panel, all that stuff. But the original one, and we'll get that sucker out here, which I happen to have carrying it with me in the Mountain Hip Pack 3.5 liter. But the original Cast 2, this one with all the mountain time on it, had one buckle in the middle. Now I had mine removed, actually I removed it, because first of all, I didn't like the plastic buckle that they put on there, and I also didn't like the fact that there was no strap keepers, so I put some strap keepers in this fidlock buckle on the middle of it, which was really cool and is really functional for disconnecting it and putting it on there once you remember which way it goes. So that is a fantastic buckle system. The problem with it is it's in the middle, which if you're gonna just sling this thing around, it's great, but it kind of gets in the way of other things if you're going to like wear it on across your chest with something on your back, because now that buckle is in the middle of your back kind of digging in. So it's just removes one version of how you would use the Cast 2. And you know, no buckles on the end, just one in the middle. Well, they heard your comments, so they made version 2, which has no buckle in the middle, has one buckle on one end, and on the other end, they put this just traditional buckle. So you can adjust this to a desired length, and then, as they say, make smaller adjustments on this end with a strap keeper. I mean, check that sucker out. It's got a strap keeper right on the end of it, which should have been in the original, if you ask me. So now you can unbuckle this thing on one end, buckle it, super cool, and then ball up the straps in there and keep it out of the way. So once you dial in the size, it's super nice. Now what's useful on this size bag as a 2-liter, because you can also use it in hip pack mode, fits nicely, there's a breathable back panel, all the standard Evergoods things that you wanted. And there's the breathable back panel, solution dyed black in this one, which was, again, unfortunately sold out pretty quickly, but they have the Coyote ones. Now, what do I have in here and why does this size speak to me is because in the main compartment, I can carry a full-size camera. In this case, my Fujifilm is tucked away in there just nicely, perfect size for just that, and then something else. And that's normally the problem, is I can either take one thing or the other in my boogie bag. Panting dog. But with this one, I can also carry another action camera, or in this case, some Knox. These are some binoculars from Knox, which I just recently got and are fantastic. I've been using these for, mostly to see what bird is making the most noise and is ruining my video. But either way, super cool. And both the Knox and the Fuji fit in there just perfectly in the main compartment, which is a big win for me. Now in the back compartment, which retains all the awesomeness from the original, and then expands nicely, I have a knife, I have some batteries for various cameras, the Fuji, I have some other actual, the Insta360 X4, I have some charging and some ways to get footage off of the X4 into my phone, and then my cell phone, and then just some other areas for wallet, keys, phone, that kind of thing. So the fact that this thing can be the all-day solution, I can wear it around the front, This one's black, so it's, you know, kind of stealthy around town. You know, not big and out there. So I just like it for the ability to carry multiple things and go sling mode with this one. So you may like it. It does share some features with the bigger Mountain Hip Pack. So let's just do a kind of a what's the difference. Well, the Mountain Hip Pack, of course, this is in Echo Pack and blue, has buckles on both sides. They both have strap keepers, which is nice for this Mountain Hip Pack, which I normally wear in hip pack mode, mountain biking, around town, that kind of thing. Bigger capacity, different pocket layout. This one has a zip pocket on the inside of the main compartment and not as much organization in the main that you've seen. Well, actually it has more organization in the pockets, but no zip pocket like you saw in the Cast 2. So there you go. That's a rundown, update on the Cast 2 latest edition. And I do really love the way they updated the strap system. It's a home run in my book. I think you should check it out. Actually, one more thing. The Cast 2 doesn't have this brilliant pass-through that they have in this one. It's super nice. And actually, they just came out with this one in Coyote, which I would highly recommend. Just the regular Coyote, not the Echo Pack, because of this pass-through pocket, which is, you know, a packable jacket in the Mountain Hip Pack 3.5. Again, I wish I had that, maybe a similar setup in the Cast 2. Maybe that's coming in the version 3. Either way, see you next video. So there you go. That's what I think of the Cast 2 from Evergoods. I always did love the design. And now that this buckle system is all basically situated, I think it's even better. And it will be my go-to, mostly because the capacity carries that, you know, Fujifilm camera with me and some other action cameras I typically always have with me. Either way, you'll see more of this on my adventures this summer. Go check it out. Again, sold out in black. Coyote's still available. More coming. You know, sign up for alerts, that kind of thing from them. Either way, hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to the channel. A lot more content, outdoor focused, travel focused, all the normal things. And a cycling bag coming soon. See ya. Cast 2 from Evergoods. Civic Access Sling Cast 2. And if you remember the last time I did a video, so today we're going to update you on the latest and greatest video. Update you on the video? No, I'm not.